So, good morning. This is Karen with Veronica's Coaching and Tarot. Welcome. So, today is our daily reading. This is just for everybody. It's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. But I'm going to do my cross of change. So, we're going to talk about the root of something you may want to change or why you want to change it, how you see yourself. Um, Obstacles, strengths, an action step, and then an outcome. So give me a minute. We're going to use Light Seer today. And keep in mind, I do personal readings. Link is in the description. Okay. Okay, here we go. Root, how you see yourself, obstacles, strengths, action step, and outcome. Interesting. So the bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles, and I feel like this is something that you have kind of held on to. I feel like could be a little relational, like you're holding on to something that you want to let go of, but you're struggling with that. Or it could be anything that you're holding on to in general. Maybe you're holding on to, let's say, a job that's not making you happy or that kind of thing. The only reason, the outcome, we have the King of Cups. So anyway, we'll talk about it. But it is something you're holding on to. Whether it's you're holding on to and you're not leaving any room for anything else, or you're holding on to it because it needs to be held on to, we'll see what that is. So the root of the issue is the Knight of Wands, and I believe that is to either move forward, move away from something, because the Knight of Wands is about movement, or kind of like finding your passion, finding what brings you joy, finding what will make you happy within yourself. She's by herself, she's playing her drums, she's happy. She's enjoying what she's doing for herself, by herself. And I feel like that's kind of the energy I'm getting, is that you're looking at whatever you've been holding on to. Like, for instance, let's say you're holding on to the idea of making a certain amount of money, or you're holding on, there's certain ideas here that you're holding on to that may or may not be a good thing. So you are looking to move away from that. You're looking to move forward, move up, move on, any of those things. But it's all about you. It's all about finding the joy within you. And that's the most important thing here. So how you see yourself, which is good, you see yourself moving forward. The Six of Swords, we are moving forward. We're moving from, a tough situation into better things. So you do see that. If you see yourself doing this is half the battle. I mean, to be honest with you. Like, a lot of times when I'm doing this reading, this is a hard card. You don't see yourself, like, you could be seeing yourself in a difficult situation, where you do see yourself in a difficult situation, but you also see yourself moving away from that situation. And you're imagining it, and you're manifesting it, and you're working through it. And I think that's good that you see yourself doing that. I think there's some indecisiveness going on here, but I do feel like that's good. Your obstacle is your strength, and I feel like that's more of an inner obstacle. Sometimes we feel like when we're strong or strong-willed or tough or whatever, it can get in our way from healing of any kind, whether it's just moving forward with something. But when we feel like we have to be a certain, like, strength, and we have to hold on to that, then it's really hard for us to dig into digging into allowing ourselves to feel, and being hurt or being sad or being any of those things. And we put on a strong front. And I think this is what's happening. Sometimes too, like when we're hurting and we feel like we need to put on a strong front, that comes across as almost assertive or aggressive. It can be mean. Like you can come across mean because you're so hiding that emotion and healing or pain or hurt, that you're magnifying your strength. And that can come across sometimes in kind of a aggressive manner, or could be mean. Like instead of being honest and articulate, you're mean about it because you're covering up yourself and you don't want to have a breakdown or say the wrong thing that'll make your emotions show. So instead it comes out as more anger. And I'm sorry, but I get that. So the strength is the emperor, which says you do have control of this whole thing. Like you really do. And I think the cool thing is that you do see yourself moving forward. You do understand. I feel like it's a pretty intense situation. So you do see yourself moving forward, which gives you a little bit more control because you already see that. You're not seeing yourself in a already happy place. You're not seeing yourself, destitute. You're seeing yourself doing the right thing or the thing that will make you happy. So, and that says that you've taken control of that. And I feel like this could also be someone in your life that's helping you with that. But overall, I feel like it's you, like just taking control and doing it. Your action step is to be clear on your choices. Sometimes we move forward and we're not sure where we're going. And sometimes we are so hell bent on getting out of a situation or healing ourselves or whatever that we just go. And then if we do that and we don't have a destiny in mind, or at least an idea of what we want out of moving forward, then sometimes it can be really hard to get there. I feel like you can make those choices and you can manifest the right things, and that's another thing that we have to do here. This is an action step, right? You need to, and I talk about this all the time when we talk about making choices or making a decision, is to write things down. What do you really want? Think about it, make notes, journal it, and really see yourself in that place that you really want to be. And sometimes this is really hard. So this action step is not like a super easy one. Sometimes, if when we're really in a hard place trying to get out of it, but we don't know where we're going, that makes it even harder to get out of that place. But when we have something to head for or look forward to, or at least work for, then it makes a little bit more sense, and then it makes it a little bit easier to move on and move forward with things. I do like the outcome. It's the King of Cups. One of two things. I feel like the outcome could be someone coming in and helping you. If this is relationship at all, then this could be someone coming in that really cares about you or loves you. And that could be even without a relationship. There's, a strong person that is helping you emotionally, that's willing to allow you to be you. You don't have to put on, false strength with this person, is what I'm like getting. And that, if you have someone where you can be you 100, like you don't have to worry about whether you cry or say something stupid, or you can be you without that shield. Those shields are hard, but this is what this is. Then you're more apt to get to your destination that you want to be. But the key here, this is the outcome. So I feel like this is either that, or that you are headed towards this. So this is something that you have made a choice to head towards. So what we have here in our action steps and our outcome are cups. So it tells me too that this is an important thing emotionally. Our our obstacles and strengths are both majors, which to me is, those are hard regardless, or really good. Like the emperor is really good to have with you right now, and the strength is a really hard obstacle because we do have majors here. So but I do feel like the outcome is a good outcome. I think that though the Seven of Cups, really manifesting and really working through your choices and where you want to be, is going to be hugely important if for overcoming this. So there you have it. This is our daily cross of change reading today. I hope you liked it. Please let me know if you did. Hit the like button. Um, Leave me a comment. I would much appreciate that, as usual. And our April readings will be coming up at the end of the week. Thursday and Friday. I'll be posting them over the 2 days. And there you have it. So take care and have a beautiful day.